There's always, like, people always have this fucking sliding scale for, like, how bad drugs are. And, like, from...
Oh, is this it? Is this a drug episode? Did we finally hit this?
No, we're not going to talk about drugs the whole time. Just this intro part.
Okay.
If you're... I was going to say if you're a kid, you shouldn't watch this part. But if you're a kid, you shouldn't be watching us anyways.
Yeah.
Like, what... Do you consider any drug to be less harmful than weed?
No.
Like, excluding...
Do you...
Technically, like, Tylenol and ibuprofen are drugs. But I mean, like drugs that the federal government's like, you can't take those.
I mean, no.
I think weed's the lowest.
Yeah, weed is absolutely the lowest. Weed is barely considered... I mean, even back before it started getting legalized, weed was barely considered a drug.
Mm.
And you know, everybody knows the history of that. We're not going to go into a spiel. But just, yeah.
In 1964...
The hemp industry...
George Washing Balls...
Hey guys, welcome to the new podcast.
What episode is it?
17. Oh, eat me.
Hey, look at you.
Eat me. I knew it this time.
Listening to the podcast that you're on. Welcome everybody. We hope you're
No, I just have to always edit the YouTube.
We hope you're enjoying your
It's quarantine still. Woohoo!
Day whatever. I'm sure it varies for everybody.
It's day fucking it's today the 14th?
Yep.
It's day 14 of the workout.
Yeah, I was going to say, let's start with our challenge updates. We're halfway through the month, just about, day short for us. We've already talked about the song, so let's talk about the song. How's the song coming along, my dude?
I fucking flaked on it this week. To the point where I already told Jane, but I'm pretty sure I've learned 2 different songs over the song I'm actively trying to learn. I did sit down and try to study the 3rd verse today. Like played
because
it on
you remembered
repeat
it like, oh shit.
Yeah, I was like listening to I learned the intro to Dragon Ball Z Super just because I heard it so many goddamn times. So I was listening to it, and then I went, oh shit, I have a challenge I have to be doing. So I quickly threw on the cell rap and I just put the last verse on like repeat for like 30 minutes trying to learn it, and I got a line of it.
That's okay. I have just recently started listening to Joyner Lucas' most recent album, ADHD. And so this entire week I was bumping that, and then I was like, oh yeah, I should be listening to R.A. Silly me. Which R.A.'s coming out with a new album Friday. You should all go listen to it, because it's going to be fucking baller.
I'm actually going to peep it. I've been listening to him a little bit.
You gonna peep it?
I'm going to peep it.
Dude, he's got Chuck D on a feature.
Chuck D?
Chuck D.
Wait.
Technically, Chuck D of Public Enemy.
Okay.
Because he can't go under the name Public Enemy without the other guy.
Wait.
What?
I might have just had
An epiphany?
Yeah. Of like, very risky talking about old high school people. But we had a person in our school who claimed his nickname was Chuck D, and that was his rap name. And it never dawned on me that Public Enemy Chuck D. Oh my God. So he was a part of a rap group with a couple of other people. One buddy I'm still currently friends with, but they had a rap group named BlackStrap, and they were some kind of rap performance.
Were they?
Oh yes, they performed live at the talent show, uncensored. Told everybody. They told everybody at the talent show that they weren't going to perform the song as written on there. They were going to censor it for them, so they allowed them to do it. First chance to drop any word they could, they all rapped it out. And I believe the song was called My Swag's Stupid. And we quoted it for 3 years.
Was their swag stupid?
At the risk that they hear this? No.
And did BlackStrap continue after their debut performance?
No, I don't think so, because actually one of the performers is actually a rapper from Pittsburgh now. He's actually doing very well.
Oh, really?
If I could look up his name, I'll give him a free shout out. I don't care. He's an old buddy of mine from school.
Yeah,
and
find that.
Fuck it, we need to throw Brownsville on the map.
I don't know a lot of the Pittsburgh rap scene, but that'll be good.
He's pretty, dude. He's good. Anytime he pops out a new music video, I try to share it when I can.
Well, he's looking that up. As far as my song, I have the first verse learned, but there's 2 parts that I keep fucking up on because I can't remember the next line that comes, and then I'm good. And then I have most of the 3rd verse down as well, because I think the 3rd verse is a little bit shorter than the other 2 verses in the song. So this song's coming along. I am confident that I'll be able to nail it down by the end of April. Pretty confident.
Okay, I found it. He's on Spotify too. He goes under the name Tommy Cole. He has a full release out, Defense Volume 1.
Oh, I know that. You showed me
Yeah,
that
dude,
back when you were living in Brownsville.
Dude, he's a fucking monster.
I
And he
remember that
came
shit.
from my hometown. He's a monster. Tommy Cole, just throw up whatever.
Tommy Cole.
Throw up a link or something. I'll even tell him that we're give him a shout out. But yeah, man, he's fucking awesome.
If you came here from Tay Cole,
T Cole?
yeah. I kept saying in my mind, don't say J. Cole. Don't say J. Cole. Don't say J. Cole. His name is not J. Cole. It's Tom Cole. Tay Cole. If you're coming here from fucking Tom Cole, welcome to the podcast. We hope you enjoy your time here at Seft. The other half of the podcast, Jesus. The other half of the challenge is a workout. How's the workout been going?
The workout's easy for me now. Shit. After 10 days, it became a habit.
Mm-hmm.
We had a rest day. The rest day surprised me, which I'm usually one of the people who's like looking forward to the rest day with fucking forks and knives ready to cheat.
Mm.
But I actually felt weird. I couldn't work out that day. I could have, but I felt weird that I didn't work out that day. I should have said.
I feel like I should have at least like I took my dogs for a walk yesterday, but that was the most exercise I had on the rest day, and I was like, I feel like I should have done like, I don't know, maybe just a little bit more.
I could have ran with the dog. I was like, I could go run outside a little bit. I guess I have masks now, so
Mask on, fucking mask on. Man.
I feel like now that I've given this guy a shout out, we have to make this like the best podcast.
The best podcast.
Yeah.
Oh.
No pressure.
Well, now you've ruined everything. Now I'm just thinking about the podcast.
Isn't that like half of it?
No.
Isn't this a podcast?
Usually we don't think about it. We just kind of say things.
Oh, yeah. Well, now I'm thinking about the podcast.
Right? Exactly. You fucked it up. You made it meta.
You made it meta.
You made it meta. Now I'm just thinking about what we were supposed to be talking about, and I can't think of what we were supposed to be talking about.
We were talking about the challenges.
Yeah, but now we're done.
We're done with the challenges.
Well, thanks for joining us this week.
8-minute podcast. How was your week, man?
That was my week.
Oh no, there's tons of stories we have to talk about still. There's one story in particular about an innocent milk carton that has to be discussed.
Listen, all right. So
this is the best. Oh.
All you peeps out there, pull up a chair, put up Sunray, throw like a little fireplace in the background.
Now you're gonna oversell it.
There we go. Put me in a really nice armchair, just sitting right by the fire. Yeah, there we go. So, we bought like 3 cartons of milk 2 weeks ago, just to like hold us over to make sure we had it, and we froze it in case we ever got into a situation like in other countries where we're like locked down and you can't go anywhere. So we bought some extra milk and we put them in like Tupperware containers, in like those cartons, those plastic carton Tupperware containers, and we had them downstairs in the freezer. And so we ran out of our original milk, and so I went downstairs, got the other milk, took it back, put it in the fridge, waited for it to thaw, and we went to make the dalgona coffee. Dalgona?
Have you been doing it too?
Yeah, I've tried it once.
Did it work?
I'll get into that story here in a second.
Okay, I finally got mine to work.
That was when I made that milky mess that I messaged you guys about in the chat that Sunray will throw up here. So I went to I poured in the milk, made the coffee, and I went to screw the cap back on the top. And y'all know when like you're going to screw like the cap back on a milk carton or like a Gatorade, sometimes you have to like slap the top. So that the ridges will like fit back in.
You don't.
So I had it on the counter.
But you don't.
I took my hand, palm side facing down, and I fucking bapped it. I bapped the cap, and the cap did go back on, and I screwed it down, and I set it there, and I continued whipping the coffee things. And then I noticed, first of all, a big thing of milk shot out when I did it. So my first thought was, it just came out like the pour spout. So I cleaned up the milk. I went back to whisking, and then there was still milk leaking down the side of the container. I thought because there was a giant pool of milk on my counter, and I'm like, that's not right. Lo and behold, I fucking bapped it so hard that the bottom like blew out, and there was a big crack just right down the middle of it, and it was just piddle paddling into my counter. And there you have it. That is why this meme exists.
He told us that as an excuse for being late to a meeting. And then he thought he was in the beautiful part was how much in the right you thought you were. Because nobody fucking Beps.
Yes, they do.
This shit.
Yes, people fucking do that
No,
all the
they
time.
fucking
Yeah.
don't. It is a twist on for a reason. If it's not going down right, fucking intellectuals untwist it and twist again.
Yeah,
to
and
find the
super
groove.
intellectuals will
Break
just
their milk
will
all
just
over the
ba-
goddamn
This is
counter
the first time it's ever happened.
because you fucking bepped it.
But I've been doing this shit for years, man. I've been bepping since I was a kid.
You're gonna reap what you sow, and guess what?
You're gonna reap what you sow.
You sowed a puddle of milk.
You have asked for this for years, and you have finally got your comeuppance.
Oh my God, I don't know. Oh, there's a comparison. I know there's a comparison to what it is. But you're like a dumb teenage driver who just keeps fucking drinking and driving, and then, it never happened to me before, so what's wrong? What's wrong with drinking and driving?
No,
Bullshit.
those are very
Bam!
different things. There's nothing.
It's not as serious, but still, you had it coming for a while. You just finally got it.
You said there were other stories?
Oh, well, how did your coffee go?
The coffee?
Did you just shat on the argument we were just having?
I actually have a video of it. I'll show it to you. I meant to post it on Facebook, but I didn't. Sunray, throw it up now.
This is our first attempt at dalgona coffee. Well,
That's
our
a
second
lot of
attempt.
milk.
My first attempt.
And it still couldn't get through the cream. I
good.
only
I
got
did
the
very
whip.
well.
Right? For the longest time. And it's so strong.
Just really bitter.
It's not bitter.
So bitter.
So strong.
It's so bitter.
So, my first attempt at it, I actually, I bought the wrong kind of instant coffee.
How do you buy the wrong kind of instant coffee?
I was like, it said instant coffee, and I was like, cool, I want that. And it was this Maxwell Farms, and I was like, cool. Or it was blue coffee, not that branded shit.
Blue coffee?
And
Blue coffee.
I saw it was French vanilla flavored, and I was like, that sounds a lot better. Turns out it was a cappuccino mix type deal. So the first time I made it, I made a coffee syrup for my milk. So I had coffee milk at one point.
That sounds pretty good,
It
though.
was good.
It sounds delicious.
It actually tastes better than the fucking whip bitterness of the galugana.
Chicago.
But no, I finally got the right shit yesterday, and I made it yesterday.
I might be able to play with the recipe, but I don't like it. It's too bitter for me. It's too
I need
strong.
to play with the sweetness, and even Nbaz said that he's playing with the recipe a lot, but I like it. I like the appeal of it. But Dot pointed out it's just whipped cream.
Yeah.
It's just coffee whipped cream for
Yeah.
your milk, and I'm like, damn it. Now I just feel like a Starbucks order. Because I kept trying to figure out the recipe. I was making messes with bowls and fucking whisking shit, and I'm like, why isn't this working? And then she finally was like, because you don't have the right shit. And I went, oh, I spent $5 on that. I'ma still drink that. But
And I'm going to drink the rest of it.
but so I've like been making messes for days, and we finally got it yesterday, and I was like, yeah, and it was so easy. I sat there for 10 minutes trying to make that one mixture work, just hurting my arm, and in like 3 minutes that shit whipped up. I was like, man, that was really fucking simple.
I used the fucking mixer.
But I
said, fuck that shit. Just
Well, my beautiful, loving girlfriend, who is a professional baker, doesn't own a hand mixer. I don't get it. And I'm screaming because I hope she can hear me. But she's going to listen to this anyway. But how the fuck?
I think we got ours for our wedding. That's the only
But-
reason we have it.
Big ass whisk, little ass bowl, little ass surfing. Just. I apparently didn't even know how to whisk until today or yesterday.
Oh, were you doing it wrong?
No, I was doing it fine.
Oh.
All you do is just fucking.
Oh, yeah, but you said, like, apparently I wasn't doing it right.
Well, my hand hurt no matter what. I didn't.
Oh,
know
yeah,
if
my
it
arm
was-
hurt, too. That's why I went to the mixer. I got lazy.
I thought you were gonna be like, my arm hurt too. Just.
Whisking's hard work. You know what's even harder? Holding something still for a few minutes.
So,
You know what? That's actually kind of true. Have you ever tried to, like, hold something out directly in front of your body for an extended amount of time?
Yeah.
Yo, if you never
That's
tried it at
training.
home, go get, what's a good thing? It's got to be
Just
something like light.
Get your lightest weight. If you think we're bullshitting you, I dare you to get a 5-pound weight and hold it out in front of you for 30 minutes.
I dare you to hold it for 10 minutes.
That shit, it's gonna kill you. I used to have to do that stuff. We did that for drums, or the drum line one time. We actually did that from that movie Drumline, except it wasn't raining and shit. We just put our backs against the wall, sat in a squat position, and held our sticks out for 30 minutes.
You're talking about wall squat. Wall squats suck too.
Yeah, we did wall squats while we did that with just 2 drumsticks in front of you with 2 hands. It hurt. It sucked. Don't do it. It didn't. I guess it improved marching because your legs were fucking fine and your arms wouldn't tire from playing. It does have benefits, but don't do it. Unless you're good about
No, I recommend you try it once just to feel the pain.
30 minutes. Put on your favorite anime and just hold it.
Boy, that's oddly specific. What speaking of
Watched a lot of anime.
Speaking of animes, one bit I think we should bring to the fold is things we like.
Okay.
So I thought it might be fun to give some recommendations for people to do during quarantine. Or I'm sorry, we can't say that word. During the Tina. So this week, I mean, honestly, we've been mostly playing a lot of video games.
I played a fuck ton of video games. That's all I do.
Find a video game you like. Go 100% it.
Yeah, go actually do it. That game that you sat down and you really liked that you never got to 100%, go do it.
Go 100% it. Now's the time to do it.
Really learn the entire lore of it.
Oh. Well, you don't need to go that far, man.
I mean, fuck it. Learn all of Five Nights at Freddy's.
It'll take you approximately 5 nights. But don't go to Freddy's.
Yeah, Freddy's weird.
Yeah, pizza joints are probably huge contamination centers right now.
So you've been playing Animal Crossing?
Been playing a lot of Animal Crossing.
You know what? We do an Animal Crossing playthrough where all you do is learn the wonders of Crag. So let's hear about the wonders of Jane.
Wonders of Jane?
Yeah, how's Jane's adventure on the island?
Well, Jane just spent all of their savings in buying turnips for the stock market.
I can't get over that you bought turnips. Like, I know it's a stock market thing, but I spent all my money on turnips.
Dude, there was like room in my house that is just full of turnips. Like stacks of turnips. Dude, okay, so I spent approximately 500,000 bells in turnips. They came in around, I bought them for 93 bells per, and as soon as it gets to, I believe, 200, it's either 200 or 250 bells that I can sell them for, minus my initial investment, I'll make a million bells. So, waiting on that paycheck to roll in, we're tracking the stock market. My wife moved into the island. So I relocated my house to be next to hers.
Oh, aren't you fun? No, wait! Hold the fuck up!
So I started building a new little property up there, and we're gonna work together and cultivate that little area.
But
Audie's moving out tomorrow.
What about Crag?
What about Crag?
You just left him on the beach.
Yeah, fuck Crag. Dude, do you want my old plot of land? The fence is still up. It only cost 30,000 bells to move.
You said fuck Crag.
No, not fuck Crag.
I hope you die in a fire.
No, you don't.
I'm gonna set you free. We're playing through it today. I'm gonna set your fucking plot of land with your wife on fire.
A, good luck. B,
fire's in that game, right? How do you cook?
B, I've been trying to set my wife on fire for the past 2 weeks and haven't been successful, so good luck.
Dot straight up asked me, does Amanda not listen to the podcast? I was like, probably not. That's why I'm really safe and he just fucking goes all out.
Hey, babe. Guess what? If you're, I'll think of something to do to our Animal Crossing house, and I'll drop the hints in here. We'll see if she ever figures it out.
I've been doing something that begins with an A. I've been watching a bunch of anime.
Weeb woo!
There it is. That's what you wanted. I get it now.
How many animes have you finished?
I finished only. Oh no. Do you mean caught up on?
Sure.
Because I never technically finished any, but I caught up on JoJo. I've caught up on My Hero Academia, the dubbed version. I haven't watched the sub version yet. Please don't talk to me about spoilers for season 4. I am not there yet. I sat down and watched all 131 episodes of Dragon Ball Super.
Every one of them.
Every filler episode. I will say that this season was funny as shit because I am 100% convinced they watched the Dragon Ball Z abridged from Team 4-Star and just took references to the point where it was near the last episode. I won't talk about it. Vegeta was fighting somebody. Okay. The fucking person powers up and he's big almighty talking about how Vegeta's going to get smacked down and shit. And Vegeta's more worried about Kakarot. Goku for you plebs. Hey, if I'm a weeb, I'm gonna go with it.
Woo!
And he finally turns up and goes in to start fighting this guy for real. And the guy goes, "What? You had a power level that you've been hiding too?" And he just goes, "Yep," and beats the fuck out of him like he would from fucking Team 4-Star. I cracked up. There's so many references that just reminded me of it. But it was a good watch. And I also found out that July of this year is the possible season 2 date for it.
Ooh.
So I think I caught up just in time without realizing it.
Nice.
And I started Assassination Classroom.
Assassination.
Which is only 2 seasons. And it's good, but it's not what I thought it was going to be. It's like dumb fun.
Describe it in 2 sentences.
Like the plot or how I feel about it?
I mean, like the show. Like, tell me what the show is about in 2 sentences.
A class of kids have to kill their teacher before he destroys the world. I wish they pulled the trigger on the deaths. There's a plot and what I want.
I don't know. From the first sentence, it sounded a lot like the opening to Battle Royale.
That's not how Battle Royale worked.
I know, but
That's not at all how Battle Royale works.
The scene in the classroom. Like that one titular scene that they keep cutting back to throughout the film.
Where the kids are just in the classroom talking to the teacher.
And then don't they kill each other?
Well, they're supposed to kill each other. That's the point of Battle Royale, but not kill the teacher. They're not supposed to kill the teacher.
I said it reminded me of it. Okay. Battle Royale's been out since, like, what, 75?
Now, Assassination Class, yeah.
No, not 75. No, Jesus.
Like, I don't know. It's a good movie. It's a good movie. The original was beautiful. Please go watch it. No, but like the teacher in this is an alien who, in the first episode, you're introduced to him. He's already destroyed the moon, and in 1 year, he will destroy the entire world.
Damn.
The class he is teaching has 1 year to assassinate him while he instructs and teaches them how to kill him. Ooh. And also educates them in all the different ways. It's like My Hero Academia without the quirks.
I like that.
It's different. It's only 2 seasons, so like 50 episodes. And in quarantine, that's like 3 days. What's up, buddy? You're looking at your phone all perplexed.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was trying to find the year that Battle Royale came out. I'm getting 2000? That doesn't seem
that
right.
Might be
Wasn't
right.
there an older, like a older one?
I think it just the way it was shot is the way it was. 2000
Maybe.
Could be right. Battle Royale. There's a
okay.
It's the I don't want to say Korean because I don't know if it's right, but I think it's Korean.
I thought it was Japanese.
I thought it was Korean, but that might
is a 2000 Japanese dystopian action thriller.
Did I just do a racist?
No, you were just wrong.
Oh, okay.
I mean, to be fair, I don't know a lot of films coming out of Japan nowadays, but I know a lot of I know a lot of films coming out of South Korea these days.
Yeah, I watch more foreign films now than I did back in the day.
I can't wait to watch Parasite. They put it on
Dude,
Hulu.
so good. Oh my god, I love it. I can't wait to. I want to sit down and watch it again. I'm trying to convince. I want to find a way to convince Dot to watch it, but it's not like it's a horror, but it's thrilling.
Mm-hmm.
It's such a good movie.
That's why it sounds right up my alley.
It's such a good movie.
love thrillers, not horror. Thrillers.
You'll see why. I mean, you'll see why it won the first. Oh my god, it's so good.
You know what? I'm surprised that as someone who loves what's his name? Jun Bong.
I don't want to butcher his name. He deserves.
Yeah, no,
respect.
this one's important. Wait.
He deserves respect.
It's like Bong Joon-ho.
Bong Joon-ho.
What point was I going to make?
For a guy who likes Bong Joon-ho.
Oh, you didn't take his advice very well from his acceptance speech. I believe it went something along the lines of, "Your minds will be open to a lot of great films if you can get over the 1-inch bar at the bottom." It was the greatest. It was the greatest fucking burn on Americans I've ever heard.
Hey, what? As I just said, I've been watching. I watch more foreign films now. I just said I do.
Then you should be able to watch subs now.
I can. I just prefer dubs in anime.
I can't do it.
Do you know? But do you know why? It's just because I multitask. I do different shit whenever I'm watching shows.
That's fair. When I watch a new show that I want to watch, I watch that show.
Same.
That is it.
Like when Sons of Anarchy was coming out, that was it. Tuesday night at my house in Brownsville. People will fucking verify this. Tuesday night at Brownsville in my house, the big screen had Sons of Anarchy on it, and you were quiet for a fucking hour. You were only allowed to walk outside on smoke breaks during commercials. All food and drink was prepped beforehand, but the minute 10 o'clock hit and that fucking song hit, quiet.
You know what? That's fair. The mixing in the very first season, especially, was really bad.
It was
You
the
couldn't hear shit.
series finale. And Buttons, I'm telling this story. It was the series finale of the show.
Uh-oh.
Everything was building up to this. Buttons had his ex at the time there. Well, I don't even know what they were at the time, but Buttons had the woman there. And she, I think going into the season finale, we were watching music videos. We had a couple drinks. We were having fun and a couple tall drinks of water. And we watched the Meghan Trainor video for that very
All About That Bass?
All About That Bass. And I guess Johnny B. Bad Buttons watched it too intently for her liking. Because all during the fucking series finale, she wouldn't shut the fuck up about it. She just bitched and moaned to the point where I fucking screamed. And she walked the fuck home. Because Buttons refused to leave. I had never hated a human being so bad in my life.
I don't think I've screamed at anybody over a TV show before.
I did. I fucking did. Everything. And if you watched 7 seasons of Sons of Anarchy and seen that last episode, you knew what was coming.
I've done shit like that in theaters, but I've never done shit like that over TV. That I can think of, at least.
I was the only
probably,
show.
I never
the only
like,
show I cared about.
I never followed shows on TV.
Breaking Bad, I watched that shit in 1 weekend. I caught up, well, not 1 weekend, in like a whole week. I caught up 6 seasons in 1 week. I just rushed that shit. Sons of Anarchy, from episode 3 of season 1, when my mom showed me that show, I watched it the day it came out. Every day. Like, that was it. That was my fucking thing.
It's better like that because then you get to grow up with the characters a little bit, and it makes the slow burn that much more rewarding.
A couple people on my Facebook posted they're Sons of Anarchy fans, and they posted today. I don't know if it was today or not, but it was the day that one of the main characters got taken out in season 5, and I saw the pictures, and it still hurt my heart. I was like, I still feel that. Oh.
My heart.
Ooh, it's like when you see Shawn Michaels' mouth, "I'm sorry, I love you" to Ric Flair right before he kicks him with the... No? You didn't watch wrestling?
No, you know this.
Oh, it's such a beautiful moment, WrestleMania 23.
Well, those are Dice's recommend. Let's
Watch WrestleMania 23 and watch anime.
Let's leave them off. If you could give the people up to 3 recommendations for this week. Up to 3. You don't have to do all 3. What do you recommend they check out this week during their some people's time off?
The new Final Fantasy VII remake slaps. If you have the means to get it, grab it. It's pretty fun. As a person who played the original, it's fucking beautiful. If you don't have the means to get it, though, you can tune in to Salty. We are streaming it. Well, I am streaming it, I guess.
The royal we.
The royal we. The royal you. Second thing, find that anime you've been wanting to watch. Find that show, or find that show. That one that your buddy's been hounding you about to finally sit down and watch. You know you got the time. Just kick back, throw it on, see a couple episodes. Maybe fall in love with a new thing that you can share with your friends. Cough. And lastly...
God, that sounded specific.
Really specific. Joe. I don't know the third one.
No,
Play
cool.
that game.
Play that game?
Play that game.
Play that game.
You earned it. Play it.
I would recommend, number 1, liking this video.
There it is.
Liking the video would be the first thing that I would definitely recommend for people to do during their free time. You know what? If you have a lot of free time, just go back through all of our videos and hit that like button. Fuck it. Number 2, I would subscribe to the channel. You know, that's a number 2. You got so much time. Use that time to subscribe to Salty and get all these fucking bomb-ass Let's Plays and game shows and podcasts. And
more game shows are coming, by the way. If it's not obvious, the whole reason we don't have real-life shit going on is because we can't do anything.
Yeah.
So Let's Plays are a way to get out.
Lifting the veil just a little bit, we were slated to shoot the next Salty Talks April 1st.
Yeah, it was...
But with
we
Tina,
got April Fools, let me tell you.
We did. That kind of fucked up our plans. But there is something in the works that I've been working on for these guys. I'll have to share it soon.
Didn't we already talk about it? I'm pretty sure it's already been brought up.
I've been working on a game show for you guys.
Oh, I thought you meant the D&D session.
Nope. I'm working
We're
on
gonna do a
game show.
D&D session.
We're gonna do a game show, and it's gonna be fun. I've been making the games. Oh, it's gonna be so fun.
Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be fun.
Oh shit! What's that third thing that they need to do?
Oh, we got a comment.
Oh shit!
Comment what you did. Tell us what you've been doing with your fucking Tina.
Up to 3.
Up to 3. Now, if you go more than 3, we're fucking deleting the comment. I don't care how bad we need it. We're fucking deleting.
We're gonna find you, and we're gonna stand outside your house to respectfully social distance, and we're just going to scream the comment
And it didn't work
into your window.
It didn't work last time, but fourth thing you should do, you should yell at Chio on Twitter. Seriously, somebody yell at Chio on Twitter.
Absolutely, yell at Chi on
He
Twitter.
fucking deserves it. Just do it. Just yell at him. Whatever you've been holding in, that thing, that pony that your dad didn't buy you, that pet that your significant other didn't get you, just yell at Chio for it. He deserves it.